So, what's up, y'all? This your boy Fresh. I'm back with another banger. We're back live. Starting this journey on this live. On this 2K. See what they really talking about. You see, we tapping in the first time. We trying to see what it do, man. Really. We'll get set up. That's all. We get set up. Alright, we in there. Alright. Let's just see what we want to play for. We want to play with Sire, we want to play with Ant. Okay, see. You gotta choose somebody. He's some It's some ugly ass things on this motherfucker. Oh, forgive me. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm trying to stop cussing on this app. I'm trying to stop cussing on this one. Bro. He got blonde hair. He's some ugly ass dude. I don't mean to be like trying to talk about nobody, though. He was ugly.
We got this, alright? We got this on the defense, right? Let's make sure we stay locked in. Nothing silly.
You got it. No silly mistakes. Let's go. Game 7. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Go. Let's go. Yo, MP.
What's up, coach?
You brought us this far. Now take us home.
Yeah, I tell you what,
Coach, I was born ready.
And we are underway again here. Greg, less than 3 minutes to go.
This is the moment you can only dream of. MP has a chance to get his team over the proverbial mountain in a Game 7 of the NBA Finals.
Now, here's MP. Gilgeous-Alexander, and he banks the layup in.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Tatum. Oh, Tatum won't be denied.
Well, the defense can't lose track of him. He's just too talented offensively.
Man, that's ain't the camera.
MP looking around. Here's Dort. MP. Coach, MP cannot be stopped.
Yeah, Kevin, if there ever was a time to put more fuel on a fire, this is that moment.
Holiday outside. Ratzler's a three. And no good. They still face Greg the 7-point deficit.
They really and with MP in Chicago and following the Jordan dynasty so closely, now just moments away from starting his own era with a win here.
And we saw early on that MP can defer too much, but in these playoffs, he's stepped up and has become the guy for this team in the clutch. They need buckets to stay in this game. That's not the shot they're looking for.
MP fires. And it's
money.
The lead now pushed to 9.
It's been really impressive to see the kind of grit and determination. How MP and really the team as a whole has stepped up. They want this championship.
No good. Stan, it might be slipping away.
Well, Kevin, if they want to get back in it, they're going to have to get a lot of stops and convert.
The shot is good.
What I like here, even with the big lead, they continue to execute their offense.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Well, you know Jason Tatum can score, and that's exactly what he's done thus far.
White against MP. Williams with it. MP.
Money.
And Stan MP is pouring it on in this finals game 7.
Kevin, we are witnessing championship pedigree in the making right here.
Williams with the rebound. And coach, the energy in this building. You get the feeling now that both teams, their body language now indicating the final seconds now are just an exercise.
Yeah, you better believe it. MP and his teammates, the emotion building, just waiting for that final buzzer to start the celebration.
They got put a beard on him. They put that camera up closer.
And the second free throw, good.
And that should be enough to get the job done, even though he didn't get all of it.
And coming down to the final seconds, Greg, you can feel it in the building. A rambunctious atmosphere as they prepare for this great title.
And how about the grin on his face, that sparkle in the eyes, all the work and sacrifice about to be rewarded.
MP outside, and they can just dribble it out in anticipation of the confetti and celebration. And MP showing he wants to grin.
And Kevin, he is giving it his all right now. You can just...
And they've done it! They are the NBA champions.
MP. Yo, MP. Hey, what's up with you, man? You doing another one of those visualization exercises?
Was.
All right, well, look, I've been calling you for a minute, okay? It's like you're on a different planet.
Listen, you got to fully immerse yourself in the experience that you're trying to manifest. If it doesn't feel real, then it doesn't work.
Okay, you're right. All right, so what are you manifesting this time?
I got that goal-setting meeting later on with Coach Tucker and Cliff.
Okay.
And I was visualizing how I want my rookie year to go.
Okay, cool. Well, judging by that goofy-looking grin you got on your face, it must have went pretty good, huh? Let me guess. Okay, look, on that tip, when you get to the meeting, they're going to ask you what kind of...
Man, what? I'm not doing that right now. Say this. He do not look like me, bro. I'm trying to get to the main menu. I don't want to do all that.
Hey, it's Cash on First Legend 5. You guys are watching 2K TV. Happy New Year's.
Feel me?
Happy New Year! And welcome to the first episode of 2K TV.
I gotta turn this music down.
Did you make any new
I gotta turn the music off, y'all.
solutions?
I do have some New Year's.
Yeah, I just want to play on. I just want to play online, bro. I don't care about all that. This shit is so different now. Oh, you pick it, take. Look hurt.
Welcome to 2.
Alright, change my camera.
Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's Western Conference against the Eastern Conference here in Minnesota, where the Timberwolves will try to protect home court. Now, here's Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers.
Well, nice timing on these jumps. He's somewhat on the small side for a power forward, but he just never gives up.
We've seen Tyrese Maxey and his game go to another level. Clark, what makes him a top-level scorer in your opinion?
Kevin, there are a couple of things that really stand out. His sheer speed with the ball is remarkable. His fearlessness and confidence, every great scorer has that. And then his ability to knock down the three-point shot off the catch or off the dribble gives him an added step of quickness when he's taking it to the rack. And all of that makes him a dynamic scorer.
Outside, George. Jacks up a three. Embiid. Gobert with the block.
So good at finding these swats. Gobert loves reaching out and sending them away.
5 to shoot. Here's Embiid. Gobert pulls it in.
That's a surprise. I mean, really out of character for him to miss when the defense is not right up on it.
Randall outside. Outside, Edwards. It's Edwards on the wing. There's Gobert. Oubre pulls it in. It's George on the wing. Back to Maxey. Pass to Embiid. Oubre outside. On the wing, George. Tries again. Rebound, Minnesota.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Edwards, no good.
Boy, they dodged one there, guys. I mean, he got the wide open look that he wanted, just didn't knock it down.
And Clark, we know the last handful of years, the 76ers have been a threat in the East.
7 straight years of playoff runs. Can't get past that second round barrier, though, Kevin. But as far as success, they've been as consistent as it comes in the East the last decade.
Here's Conley after the made shot from Joel Embiid. Pass to Randall. Nick Daniels up top. Embiid comes with a double team. Shot by McDaniels, no good. The 76ers lead. Now here's Embiid. Back to Maxey. Fires from deep. Offensive rebound. Here's Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
Embiid knows how to bully his way into position for the putback.
And Randall throws it down.
And he just powered that one of the game's top dunkers. Absolutely salivates when he attacks the rim.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him, and we have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. From the arc, Anthony Edwards with the rebound.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
And again, Philadelphia turns it over. And Philadelphia making a change here. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Here's Randall. And it's sent back by Drummond.
A really good shot blocker. I like how Drummond times it up when he goes after those rejections. Well done.
Outside for George. Over Ingles. Off the left rim and out. And the horn signals the end of the first. And not a lot of scoring yet in this one, Clark. And we'll get it going after this from the Target Center.
The 76ers.
And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, what's your take so far on the Timberwolves?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter, and already they've made enough big plays on defense to last really an entire game.
Clark, how much weight do players put on individual awards or something like an all-star nod?
You know, I think players always have a level of respect for each other, but awards help validate your level of respect. How you win, how you perform, consistency, and awards are typically well-earned and well-deserved. As a matter of fact, in most cases, they are well-earned and deserved. And players acknowledge that and respect that.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
And I know he was pleased with his foul shooting last year. How about 87% from the line?
You know, he really did excel at the stripe. I mean, they couldn't have asked for too much more from him when it came to knocking down free throws.
Now, here's DiVincenzo. And Reed has it in the corner. Here's Ingles. And the rebound goes to Martin.
And he rushed that one, no doubt about it. The D. Allen's position, you could see the frustration on his face.
Now, here's Maxey. Pass to Martin. Kicks it out to Maxey. From past the arc. And Martin is good for three.
Timeout.
Martin's got himself on the board with three there.
He might not have the long range ability of some other guys, but he will knock down open ones like that.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Both teams deciding to change it up. Timberwolves trail by 3. Just about a minute and a half has gone by here in the second. Minot can't get it to go. Greg, this is some kind of note. Last year, Minnesota, for just the second time, had ever won a series in the postseason.
Yeah, they've been bounced in the first round 10 of 12 appearances. But last year's team was different. Their elite defense fueled the conference finals run.
Pass to Edwards. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Minot. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Here's Martin. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Martin's got the lead up to 5 now for Philadelphia.
A good display of Lowry's court vision there. Nice feed to the open man.
And Clark, here's a great guy to have in the rotation, Nickeil Alexander-Walker.
Loved him in college. Loved his versatility, and I thought it would translate nicely to the NBA. Took him a minute to find his rhythm, but he's got great length, which makes him versatile defensively, and he can play with just about anybody because he's got good all-around offensive skills.
You know, Clark, the days of trust the process are long gone. The Sixers are now focused on the now.
As well they should be, Kevin. With a superstar big guy in his prime in Joel Embiid, there's no time like the present. And it's not going to last forever, so they need to capitalize.
Outside Jackson. No good on the triple. Timberwolves trail by 4. It's stolen by Lowry.
Come on, bro.
And now the 76ers on the break. Outside for Martin. Jackson in the corner. Back to Martin. No good on the 3. Minnesota with the ball. And Dillingham now top of the key.
Yeah, right.
Pass to Minot. Clock at 4. Now Reed. Defended by Drummond. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Whoa.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
What the fuck?
And Philadelphia making a change here. 1:32 left in the first half. Here's Jackson. Martin wide open. He fires. Another miss by Philadelphia. Timberwolves trail by 4. Pass to Conley. Over in the corner, Randall. Back to Edwards. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Kyle Lowry picks one up there.
Yeah, and you know, when Edwards is aggressive, I think it forces defenders to try to get physical back, and when he's close to the rim, he usually is able to draw the foul as a result.
And Greg, it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to prove himself in the NBA.
There's so much to like about his game. As outstanding as his offense is, his defense cannot be overlooked. He is a lockdown presence when he needs to be.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Anthony Edwards is figuring things out. He said there's levels. My first few years, I looked for my shot and nothing else. I've learned that I can't win without my teammates and that I have to throw them the ball, too. It's a team game. I know that now. Kevin, I know it, too. So I'm throwing it back to you.
And you're the best teammate we could have. Thank you, David. And here's Jackson following Julius Randle's 3. Here's George. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. George has got 4 points this quarter.
Really difficult to contain Paul George in these pick and roll sets because of his speed. I mean, that's one element that gives him a great advantage. He's really good at making decisions in tight spaces and in these pick and roll situations.
To the left side wing. Here's George. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that'll do it for the first half. Game time. We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Minnesota with the ball. You know, Greg, when you look at the Timberwolves' history, the first round had been a problem for them, but not last year as they swept the Phoenix Suns.
And you got to look at it as being a tremendous success, right? Because going into the season, I don't know that anyone thought they would have made it to the conference finals. But, boy, that young group gelled well together, and the sky's the limit for the future.
Here's Maxey following the three by Minnesota. Back to Embiid. Down to 5 on the shot clock. In the corner, it's Martin. That's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And those are the kinds of mistakes that are magnified when we're talking about a game down the stretch.
Minnesota leading by 3. Conley feeling it out. Got a piece of it. Maxey picked up by Edwards. Embiid inside. Embiid punches it down.
Hey, Embiid is used to this. It's second nature to him. That's why he's so good at being able to score through contact.
Outside Edwards. Off target from outside. And so it's Maxey with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. And the foul called on Edwards. That is his first foul of the game. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. Maxey in the corner. Back to George. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over McDaniel. Hits the front of the rim and out. Anthony Edwards is a classic two-guard. Clark, a spectacular play. What has impressed you most about his development?
Well, he's got a great body. He had it when he got into the league after just 1 year of college. Tremendous basketball body, strength and length and bounce. Now he's worked on refining his skill. I think the biggest thing that's impressed me is not only his work ethic, but his poise. He's not a guy that plays frantically. He plays with intentionality and purpose, and that's a tough thing to do when you've got his athletic ability and you're as young as he is.
And so Chris Finch calls for the timeout. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Now here is Conley. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Pass to Maxey. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Michael Conley. That's his first foul. Minnesota making a switch here. To the middle. Kicks it out to Maxey. To the inside. Back to Embiid. Gobert with the block. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Battles through traffic and lays it in. Gobert's got the lead up to 3 now for the Timberwolves.
Gobert maintaining balance through contact. Remarkable concentration.
Here's Embiid. Gobert with the defensive effort. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Frank, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Kept alive. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
You know, what I respect about Embiid, in addition to his tremendous skill and size, is his willingness to keep working on himself. He's already an elite talent, but if he sees any room for improvement, he'll go to work to make it happen.
Clark, we know what a great player Joel Embiid is. He was the 2023 MVP, and he was on that same road until he got injured last season.
Unfortunate to see the big fella Embiid deal with the injuries that he has throughout his career, even going back to his 1 year in college. It's unfortunate, but that has hampered what is a special, special talent in Embiid.
And it's George finishing it off.
Showing you the vertical that time. Paul George throwing it down.
Here's Alexander Walker. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
Timberwolves leading by 4. Over in the corner, Randall. Puts up a 3. Traps in the tray. Alexander Walker's got 6 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
The third quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 4. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports.
The 76ers, 29.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The 76ers trail by 4. Driving the lane. Here's Drummond. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. There's always a surprise, isn't there, Clark, in the offseason? Let's go back to 2022. That offseason, the Timberwolves going all in on Rudy Gobert.
Basically, Kevin, they traded 5 firsts plus a bunch of good players for Gobert. It was derided at the time, and I can understand why, but Rudy's defense has taken them to another level, and he's actually been a little better offensively than people thought he would be.
Ingles can't get it to go. Outside Jackson. Outside George to take the lead. That's good, and it's Jackson with the assist that time.
You know, George is unstoppable when he puts it all together like this.
Down low. Here's Reed. Now, Alexander Walker. 5 on the clock. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And the shot goes down. It's been a tight one so far. Very close game.
And matchups, it's really what it's all about, and these two teams are really equal.
Pass to George. Back to Jackson. Button the screen. Inside. Hit his leg. And it's being called a kickball.
Number 22. Jaden.
Here's George. Six on the shot clock. To the paint. Yep, that one goes in there. George has got 10 points here in the second half.
Good work in deep from George that time. He's far more than just a perimeter threat.
And we've got a timeout called from Chris Finch. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, here's what Chris Finch went over with his guys during the break. Now, he begged his guys to get after it on the break. He said, let's keep up the tempo, guys. You know how dangerous we are on the break. Be confident with the ball. Take risks. Move it, guys.
Thank you, David. Back to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
And here's Jackson. Outside, George. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Michael Conley picks one up. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Paul George, one of the most versatile and dynamic players in the league. I mean, he does a lot for his team offensively and defensively, which I think frees up the other guys to do their thing.
Gotta take care of the ball. They'll punish you if you're that careless.
That's right, and that's severe punishment right there.
Exactly. I mean, when you're running neck to neck, those kinds of mistakes tip the scales.
Now, here's Oubre. Pass to Drummond. Stolen by McDaniels. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert calling for the ball in moments like these. Big-time games under his belt.
It's Jackson with the drive. .152 left in the game. Right side, George. Just 5 to shoot. The 76ers with another miss. And so Edwards will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Oh, my! Wow!
At every level, Edwards has been the go-to guy for his team. It's in his DNA. You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It's on Kelly Oubre. And the 76ers making a change here. Free throw good, Edwards.
With the big time and one, this is now a 2-possession game.
And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. And it's the 76ers with the ball. Trailing by 4. Gobert with the block. And he recovers it. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. It's to Alexander Walker. Gobert down low. Yes!
And you can't get a bigger bucket than that.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
Now here's Embiid.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Guys are not going to be in any rush on this possession.
Not with the lead. Now's the time to burn some clock.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Embiid. Edwards looking it over. 4 on the clock. Gobert with a wide open look. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. And we will have a timeout called by Nick Nurse. Coach clearly feeling the necessity to regroup with so much at stake here. And talking about the approach now, what are they looking at?
Big chance here to tie it with a bucket.
A critical possession, no doubt. We'll see what they draw up.
Seconds left to play here in the fourth. Hutton the screen. Down low. Outside for George. Fires the three. No good from three-point territory. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
At the line for your Timberwolves, Anthony Edwards.
GG's, fool.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a three-point lead. He's off on the free throw.
Oh, my God.
Right. And so it's the Timberwolves who come out on top here. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to wait out until the very last moment to seal.
And there are so many times when you see these tight games won at home, that advantage of having that crowd behind you oftentimes is the ultimate X factor.
And that'll wrap it up, folks, for David Aldridge.
GG's. First game on 2K25, we whooping ass. You know what I'm saying? Hey, he got off on. Okay, look at the highlight. That nigga. Stand up. Yeah, man. That's what I'm talking about. Appreciate that, man. For real. Yeah, we just wanted to get in the test run. It's midnight, man, and we need to adjust our speed on this motherfucker. Like, sorry, excuse my French. We need to adjust our speed on this game, man. It's moving slow a little bit. But first game, first win. You know what I'm saying? In the books, I appreciate that. You know what I'm saying? I was basically just playing on my instinct, like how I used to play the old 2K. So, hey, man, I just get hot, like, you know. Hey, so, yeah, like I said, I got a couple more games. We got Black Myth Wukong we're gonna stream. We got Spider-Man 2 we're gonna stream. Make sure you comment, like, and subscribe, man. You know what I'm saying, for future content. So, I appreciate y'all locking in. This your boy Fresh. I just want to run in the game. You know what I'm saying, just to see how I feel. I ain't played 2K in so long, so I usually get them all each one each year, but I just try to, like, you know, try to keep up with everything. So it's a little slow. I was like, you know, maybe I need to turn my speed up, whatever. But yeah, it's slow, real slow. Need to turn that speed up a little bit. And I'm like, man, what the hell? I need to go practice a little bit too, get my shots down and my dribbling and stuff. So, but yeah, like I said, we're gonna tap in on another game, man. I appreciate y'all locking in. It's your boy Fresh, leader of the Wolf Pack. And leader of the Team Macaroni, man. Keep it up. Keep it going. I'm gonna keep coming in with the fresh hot stuff. Stay tuned for the I got more content dropping, you know what I'm saying, with the sports and stuff. So, you know, basically we just running the sports channel. So we playing the sports games. Hey, and we still gonna run NCAA no matter what, how much it pisses me off. I love that game, man. It's so dope. I love it. It's probably one of the best football games played, but I just don't like how you climb into, like, what's it called, the road to glory. I didn't want 2 natties. I didn't want 2 national championships on there. I don't like how it play. When you playing online, you know, like how you playing in different levels, I guess the speed in the game play gets different. So I don't know. But yeah, like I said, man, we just tapping in. I don't stream too hardcore, but I stream a couple hours a day. Try to. Yeah, we just trying to get our hours up, man. We just trying to get our hours up, get our likes up, get our subscribers up. So appreciate y'all locking in. Appreciate you pulling up. It's your boy Fresh. I'm out. Peace.